Decentralized finance, or DeFi, promises to revolutionize how we interact with money. No banks, no middlemen, no unnecessary fees. But one question keeps coming up. Is DeFi actually safe, or are you risking your money every time you use it? In this video, we'll break down the biggest security risks in DeFi, explain how they work, and show you how to protect yourself. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use DeFi safely in 2025. Why people believe DeFi is safe, and why that's not always true. DeFi is built on blockchain technology, which is often described as secure, transparent, and immutable, and that's true. The blockchain itself is very hard to hack, but here's the catch. DeFi platforms are built on top of blockchains using smart contracts, and these contracts are written by humans. Humans make mistakes, and hackers exploit those mistakes. So while the blockchain may be secure, the DeFi apps you use can still be vulnerable. The top security risks in DeFi. Let's go over the major risks you should know about before investing your money. Risk number 1. Smart contract vulnerabilities. Smart contracts are just pieces of code that automate financial transactions. If there's a bug or error in the code, hackers can exploit it to drain funds from the protocol. For example, in 2022, a major lending protocol was hacked for over $100 million because of a single line of faulty code. Hackers look for these vulnerabilities using advanced tools, and they often strike within hours of finding a weakness. How to protect yourself? Checkmark. Use protocols that have been audited by reputable firms. Look for bug bounty programs. Serious projects reward developers who find vulnerabilities. Avoid brand new, untested platforms. Give them time to prove their security. Risk number 2. Rug pulls. A rug pull happens when the developers of a project simply take the funds and disappear. This is more common in smaller, unknown projects where the developers remain anonymous. They launch a token, attract investors with promises of high returns, and once enough money is locked in, they pull out all the funds. How to protect yourself? Always research the team behind the project. Are they public and credible? Check if the token's liquidity is locked. This makes it harder for developers to pull out all the money. Be skeptical of projects offering unrealistically high returns. Risk number 3. Phishing and scams. You don't even need to be hacked to lose your funds. Sometimes you just give them away without realizing it. Fake websites, fake apps, and fake social media accounts trick you into entering your seed phrase or signing malicious transactions. Once you share your seed phrase, your wallet is empty within minutes. How to protect yourself? Always double-check URLs and only use official links. Never share your seed phrase with anyone. No legitimate platform will ever ask for it. Bookmark trusted platforms and avoid clicking random links sent to you. Risk number 4. Flash loan attacks. Flash loans are a unique DeFi tool that lets you borrow millions of dollars instantly, as long as you repay it in the same transaction. Hackers use these to manipulate markets or exploit weaknesses in protocols, sometimes draining funds without technically hacking anything. How to protect yourself? As a user, you can't stop a flash loan attack, but you can avoid platforms that are poorly designed and vulnerable to them. Stick with established protocols that have a history of surviving these attacks. Risk number 5. User error. Finally, one of the biggest risks in DeFi is simply making a mistake, sending funds to the wrong address, signing a malicious transaction, or losing your seed phrase. All of these can cost you everything. In DeFi, there's no customer support line to call when you mess up. How to protect yourself? Always double-check addresses and amounts before confirming a transaction. Use a hardware wallet to prevent accidental approvals. Keep multiple backups of your seed phrase in safe, offline locations. Is DeFi safer in 2025 than before? Yes and no. On one hand, the technology has matured. More platforms are audited, more developers understand the risks, and new security tools are being developed every year. But on the other hand, hackers are also getting smarter. As more money flows into DeFi, the incentives for attacks grow bigger. So DeFi in 2025 is more secure than it was a few years ago, but it still carries risks you need to be aware of. Tips for using DeFi safely in 2025. Here are some best practices you can follow to minimize your risks. Use only well-known, reputable platforms. Diversify your funds. Don't put everything in one protocol. Start small. Test the platform before committing large amounts. Use hardware wallets and revoke permissions regularly. Stay updated, follow DeFi news, and learn about new risks. Remember, in DeFi, you are your own bank. That means you have control, but also full responsibility for keeping your funds safe. Conclusion: the power is in your hands. DeFi gives you more control over your money than ever before, but that control comes with responsibility. By understanding the risks and how to avoid them, you can safely navigate the world of decentralized finance in 2025 and beyond. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more simple, clear explanations of DeFi, crypto, and passive income strategies. And let me know in the comments, which of these risks surprised you the most? Or have you experienced any of them? Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.